Hi, everyone. Joseph Lavoie here. Welcome to Business is Politics. And today we are going to talk about the difference between public affairs and public relations. Well, is there actually a difference? Is probably the more appropriate question because I certainly spent a good chunk of my career talking about the difference between public affairs and public relations. And I think some of that was born out of the fact that often I had to explain what public affairs was and what made a public affairs strategy and a political strategy and a regulatory strategy different than public relations. The truth of the matter, though, I think now the two are fusing to the point where public affairs and public relations are no longer separate fields. They are the same. Why? Because public affairs isn't just about lobbying and it's not just about influencing policy. When you think about it, like PR, it's about setting the frame, shaping narratives, managing reputations, building relationships across all channels, not just political channels and not just regulatory channels and not just in media. The lines have blurred and they've blurred for a reason. Because when you think about it, can you really effectively influence policy without a media strategy or build relationships with policymakers without managing your public image? Of course, you can't. Modern public affairs need strategies that do all of these 9 things. Okay, let's go through it. The list: 1, integrated media relations to tell your story. 2, crisis comms to navigate the unexpected. Brand management so that you build trust with stakeholders. Public engagement on the channels where people spend their time. 5, relationships with policymakers, media, and community influencers. You also need dedicated stakeholder engagement plans, effective social media engagement to shape public opinion, alignment of your public affairs goals with your overall PR strategies, and a constant assessment of your integrated efforts. So, 9 key things that we have to do today in modern public affairs that are completely overlapped and aligned with public relations. So remember, if you're not integrating PR into your public affairs strategy, you're leaving a lot of influence on the table. The best public affairs strategies are holistic. They integrate the best of PR to achieve real, lasting impact. So I no longer talk about public affairs and public relations being 2 different fields. They are one and the same. They both benefit from each other, and in fact, are so integrated that to do one without the other would be to sell yourself short.